Tallinn on my way to the ferry. Now we won't be going to the Soviet market. Look. We ain't going to the Soviet market. To the ferry in Tallinn. Right now, guys, the last leg, so to speak, last leg of the trip. This is the 9th day on the road. Visited shortly Ivangorod. Well, visited Tallinn. Visited Narva, Ivangorod, St. Petersburg, Moscow, St. Petersburg, then Narva, and now Tallinn. I know, guys, it's a bit not the most entertaining, but maybe somebody likes to see this. The center is up ahead, and we're gonna turn a little bit before, just a little bit before the before we go to the center. We're gonna turn towards the port, and man, it's windy out here compared to Narva. It was sunny, it was warm. Here it is, like actually pretty freezing cold. Alright, guys. Wow, this is a cool one, by the way. Look at this. Some of these new ones are cool as well, but usually I like the old style. Up ahead is also Stalinka houses, and there's a really nice cat cafe, but also there's a Soviet star still in place. I don't know if you can see the tower up ahead. Interesting detail. Welcome everybody to Tallinn, Estonia. I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia, and this is my way back from the legendary, it's always legendary, but from St. Petersburg trip. If you're interested to see the multiple live streams from multiple different places in St. Petersburg, border town Ivangorod, or Moscow, you're free to check out my channel. Somewhere over there, I think is, or did we pass? Somewhere over here is the Soviet era really cool market. I filmed it 2 months ago, I think. I filmed it live for you guys, so you have to just check out, scroll to Tallinn Live. So let me show you. There's a really cool, as you can see, typical Stalinka on the left. These are the ones more decorated, and the last one, it has a huge, awesome tower up ahead as well. Hello guys. My trip continues. After when I arrive from my trip to Russia, I usually focus on, now editing my videos that I have so many. This is to cities, visits to different places, different topics, newer and older. So I'm gonna be waiting for that. Hello Jakarta, Indonesia. Hello Margit, Moro, Idaho. So yeah, that house is one of the rare buildings with Soviet star in, I think so. Right there, can you see it? Starlinkers. Guys, one thing that is connected throughout this trip, Ivangorod or Narva, Starlinkers. Starlinkers are buildings, apartment buildings from the 50s, so in Soviet Union. So this one. Then we have Tallinn, Starlinkers. Ivangorod, border town in Russia. I filmed Starlinkers. Then St. Petersburg, of course, also Starlinkers, but much more as well. What I filmed, Moscow, of course, Starlinkers and all sorts. So this is a continuous topic. Guys, it's beautiful. Wow, such a beautiful light. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I film also everything Russia related and more. If I travel somewhere, I try to give you some kind of a experiences, guys. All right, here we go. Earthquakes in Nevada. What is that all about? Alright guys, let me just turn around. I'm gonna show you. Soviet star. At least I think it is. Well, the building is Soviet, so I don't know. Why wouldn't it be? There it is, guys. Has also super nice cat cafe, guys. I recommend you guys go and support the cats. So yeah, that's the city center, I guess, and we are going this way towards the port. Hey, guys, join the chat. Having the stream inside Tallinn in Estonia, 2 hours away from Helsinki. It's been quite a ride. I have done so much content for you guys to enjoy. Cats. I don't think they have it here. There's not hungry cats, nor there is people outside. Yeah, search for hungry cats. I would love to. I'm sure. I think Latvia might have some. The time is now 3:30 p.m. of course. Everybody push like, subscribe to the channel. I'm a foreigner from Europe traveling to Russia, filming Russia and other places around the world. I'm a best, hardest working streamer. Danny, do you agree? Who agrees? Now you have to support, guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna be left hanging. So, like 15 minutes walk, we're gonna be around the port area. Check it out, son. I think this is the center technically, but it's like business center, and there's nothing going on. I don't understand after what 30 years traveling to Tallinn, well 20 plus years traveling to Tallinn, where is the center Of course, Old Town is Old Town, but where is the center? I don't get it. Please perspective, everybody. What streets? This here is Gonsiori. If we going forward on the street, I'm gonna let you know. I think it's up ahead is going to be. Hold up. Let me see. I think up ahead is going to be the street called Joe, but this is Bronxy Street. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. This week, or also last week. There were more last week than this week. This is Wednesday and I'm already going back. Unfortunately, I would have traveled more, but I was physically really tired because of the leg, guys. Even now, my foot, left foot, because St. Petersburg was more wet, I guess. So the left foot is totally soaked in water, and this has been a full week. And because of the water, there's also other problems. So, hello, Marshall. This here is Bronxy, P-R-O-N-K-S-I. I don't know what it means. I speak, of course, Finnish. Well, of course, I speak Finnish. I speak English and Russian, and I don't know what Bronxy means. It's even quieter than Helsinki. Well, it is smaller, twice smaller than Helsinki. So that's the reason. Тут снег, да. В Питере вот ночью было много снега. It's finally snowed quite a lot throughout the night in St. Petersburg. I woke up today in the morning and it was only snow, but because the weather is quite warm, so it was actually melting. And once again, something that I've forgotten is the tons of graffiti in the city. Something that being in Russia, I totally forget that exists. How cold is it? It feels like maybe 5 degrees cold, but I guess it's like maybe -1 or 2. Of course, and very different city. Being in the center, the buildings are, some of them looking like this, which I personally am okay with it, but first floor is all in graffiti. This one is renovated. I think the street up ahead is gonna be called Joe, G-O-E, Joe. Some of the cool street. By the way, best thing about Tallinn, if I have to name one, is of course something that you see in the background, in the back. That's Old Town. Old Town is beautiful. I need to visit Riga again. Riga is considered the pearl of what you call it? Of Baltics. Guys, that Dodo pizza is also somewhere here. I don't know how they did it. Baltic states. Yeah, I'm back to Tallinn because I'm going to man, Jurunen. I say it in Finnish, by the way, Jurunen. You were watching last time I was in Tallinn. And after 8 days, you're still watching when I'm in Tallinn, and you missed like 50 streams from Ivangorod. Now, of course, St. Petersburg, Moscow. Sure, you live in Moscow, so there's nothing new to you. You missed even Narva. Today I had a couple hours, so I went to show you the previous live stream, the epic border, and the beautiful sunny day in Narva, crossing Can I go? Thank you. So yeah, I missed everything. Yeah, weird. Like weird that it's again Tallinn. Personally, I would say this is maybe the most boring part out of all of these. Sure, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going from and to the port. But still. La la la. No. Guys, I'm exhausted. I slept 1 hour from 4 to 5. Woke up at 5 a.m. Left at 5:40 a.m. my home in St. Petersburg. And yeah, and since then I've been traveling. The bus left St. Petersburg at 8 a.m. Arrived at 10:25 to Ivangorod. 12 minutes crossing by foot to Russian border crossing. It took everything took crossing Russian and Estonian border took then maybe 10 minutes. I ate on Narva side an amazing, my favorite, salyanka soup. Salyanka. Then I went filming, traveling 2 hours, 40 minutes to Tallinn, saving 10 euros by walking 35 minutes to the port. And yes, like Brussels. Well, not the Brussels I remember, but I remember, only thing I remember from Brussels was the old center, or like I remember it being really beautiful and very decorated, aristocrats. Don't remember this. Salyanka, yes. And if you're at the border and you have time, there's a restaurant at the Peter Square where the border crossing is located. And of course, the restaurant is called Bro. Good coffee, but also very good salyanka. I don't bother ordering anything else from them. Berti, hello. Man, can I make it? Can I make it? Modern part, got it. But I guess Brussels would have more than 6 people in your vicinity. And why don't? Of course I do. I want to get home. The only reason I'm going back is because of my wife and my cat, my family. So I'm hurrying to see them. Otherwise I would stay, guys. I would stay in my hometown, St. Petersburg. Though I do like traveling, but you know. Yeah, I know. Guys, what time is it? Thank you, Danny. No, it's not. The time is 15:36. Correct? Yeah. The time is 15:36. Are you trying to lie to me? Yes. Come on. It wasn't funny. I will have to sanction you. You will be sanctioned. You'll be sanctioned like never before. Oh yes. Yeah, windy and chilly. Even though it's plus degrees, but we are like literally, shit, right there, guys, up ahead. You can see already the one of the cruiser ships. So that's already the Gulf of Finland. So it's windy, and the wind is super cold, freezing. So yes, guys. Hello Brazil, it's 10:37, so good morning. I'm gonna take you to the ferry, guys. No, I'm gonna take you to the waiting area. I needed to buy some cheese, because that cheese I wanted to buy in Narva, smoked cheese sticks. For, you know, it's good for root beer. They had none, but I don't feel like going into the store. Chicago, yes. I'm traveling to Helsinki. I travel from Helsinki to Russia usually and film everything that you see on my channel. It's a tough trip. Takes a lot of hours because of special, you know, some Western countries like Finland doesn't let people out of the country to Russia and all that type of annoying shit. And oh shit, I see already something very, very Finnish. This is, man, guys, I've been in this civilized world. Oh shit, this starts already. Oh my god. Guys, anybody who's, I don't know, can you relate, those who are from Finland? When you travel somewhere nice, then the first Finnish thing you see is probably some half-ass junkie slash alcoholic dressed up like a... Oh shit. And you'd be like, oh shit, that again. Hello, Elastic. Car moral traitor. Go. I don't know. Go sit on your on your thumb or something. And go. What the fuck? Anybody who respects cultures should travel. If you have a problem, like seriously, I don't know. I want to say so many things. Marshall, hold up. Be proud of things. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Are the people friendly? Well, in general, yes, but they're really like biased. We're talking about travel destinations. Yeah, Kazan Altai is amazing. So how much? I've been walking every day for 30,000 steps every day and over easily. So I don't know how much. Probably a few hundreds of thousands of steps. So Brazil in the house. Yes. Yeah, people are, if you're talking about people traveling, people in Russia, super friendly, of course. You can see all my video. I guess in the normal level here as well. We don't get into politics. It is very well. Nice. Of course not. I'm not sure. Viking line is very. There's nothing good about it. Best option is. Thing. Then I'm gonna long-awaited toilet break. Yeah, this is very nice. This is the best terminal in Tallinn, easily. This is new, shiny, better ships, etc. Yeah, but I'm finishing this off in any case. I need to go to the toilet and relax. I'm exhausted. Finnish people love to stand in lines. They love poop signal. Yeah, Finnish people love to get in line. And you know what's funny? Which is kind of, well, in some weird universe that would be fun. They would actually create a line, even though there's a lot of space up ahead. So they're gonna be standing in line in pairs. They're gonna create a straight line here and wishing that everybody follows. But no Moomy here, but I see you guys again. This has been a journey to Tallinn. Oh shit, Tallinn. What you call this? Ferry. I'm gonna take a dump, and I'm gonna show you that. By the way, I'm gonna show you what I missed. Walking not into the old town. I'm going to show you this over here. Make sure you subscribe. Here is it. Alright guys, I see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.